Coach Ray, big weekend here at Calumet City. Very unique event going on, to say the least. You got the Bruce versus Calumet City alumni game. I guess you can say taking the rivalry to a whole nother level.
Right, no doubt about it, and it's a good way to renew the rivalry. We hadn't played in 2 years in a scheduled game, so what a good way to start off with having some old guys get out there and go at it and get this thing started all over again.
Well, Coach, tell us about the format. I know it's broke down 35 plus, 35 under. Talk about just the format of how the game will be played.
Well, I think with the numbers that we've got, we're going to try to mix and match people all throughout the game. It won't be age-wise or nothing like that. We are just going to try to mix and match and make sure that nobody gets completely outmatched and things. But I think with the bunch that we have, I think we'll be able to be pretty competitive with anybody on the other side of the ball. So it's going to be a fun time, a challenging time for some of them because they think that they are fired up and ready. But when they get out there and get in into the seriousness of it, it's going to be a little different story. But they're looking to have a good time, and hopefully we'll have a good turnout and raise a lot of money for both schools.
Well, Coach, one thing that people don't realize, or they just now hearing about this is full contact. Helmet, shoulder pads, the works.
Right.
Talk about just, I guess, you can put yourself almost in the same shoes here.
Right.
Some of these guys have been removed from the game 10 plus years. Talk about just some of that psyche.
Right. Well, we went out in pads last week, matter of fact, just to get a feel. And I was a little bit concerned about some of them hitting and things, but man, we circled up out there and did a little one-on-one drills and things, let everybody kind of get used to each other, and it went real well. I was pleased. We didn't do it long because we want to make sure we got everybody for the game time and all that. But they were excited. We had a really, really good practice, believe it or not, with older guys. They really had a good time with it, and they understand that they are older. They can't do some things that they used to do when they were in high school, but hopefully we can get in there and have a good time and keep people from getting hurt.
Well, Coach, talk about some of the names that are coming back from Calumet City past. I mean, it's a proud past, most definitely. But
Right.
talk about some of the names and also some of the guys from Bruce that are going to be playing in it.
Right. Well, the first one that sticks out is my assistant coach, Travis Ingham. He's going to play center. He's been fired up from the day we mentioned it and all that, and he's probably one of our oldest that's playing. Bruce Coffey played on state championship team, is playing. We've got some guys from the early '90s. Those Travis and Bruce are probably our two oldest guys that's got a lot of playing time, but we've got a lot of guys from the early to mid '90s, and then several guys that I've coached the last few years that's really come in and wanted to put them on one more time. So we've got a big variety in there. I wish we'd had some more older guys, but I can understand thinking that injury factors come into effect now. So we but we're excited about what we got going, and hopefully we can make a good show.
Well, Coach, we're going to see you air out a few more passes from back in your days.
Well, we've got enough quarterbacks. I was going to play if we didn't have enough quarterbacks, but we do. So I think we're in good shape, and it just gives me a good reason to sit on the sideline, watch these guys, and have a good time with them.
All right, Coach. I know Bruce is bringing back some of the coaches. Some of the coaches coming back for Calumet City.
We've got two that's coming back. Mike Moore, of course, superintendent and head football coach here back in the '80s, and then David Ballman, who coached here in the '90s. Coach Justice wanted to come, but he had some prior arrangements already set up and couldn't, and he said if he got finished he would come on anyway because he wanted to see some of the older guys that may not be playing that he coached back in the early '80s, but those are the two that we have, and we're excited to have both of them here.
All right, Coach, tell everybody when the event happens and the time and everything, and any other information they may need to know.
Well, we're going to start it at 7 o'clock Saturday night. A couple things. We're going to have cheerleaders. I know Bruce is going to have cheerleaders too, but from what I understand, it hadn't been nailed down. I think we're going to have us a alumni band as well. I think they put together a pretty good little band from the past and going to play as well. The cost of admission will be $5. That's for everybody because it's strictly a fundraising deal for us and Bruce. We're going to take what we make at the gate and split it to help both squads out. Each year when we do go over there next year, we'll be able to do the same thing as well. So we will have concessions open. We will introduce all the players and the years that they graduated, whether they want it or not. They're going to get get announced that way as well. But we're looking for an exciting time, and hopefully the weather's going to cooperate with us, and we'll have a big crowd for the game.
All right, well, that's Saturday at 7 here at Calhoun City. Coach, appreciate
That's
you
right.
taking time out of your day, and man, look forward to a big event Saturday.
Well, I appreciate it very much, Adam.